Hello everyone, I'm back with another YouTube video. I'm going to be taking a look at the Marvel Legends, I believe it's the Amazing Fantasy Retro Spider-Man. Got this guy a little bit, late last year. But before we get into it, I just want to say this. This may be the only time I'll do a Marvel Legends review, unless I see a figure that I'm interested in. For example, that Power Princess figure looks like Wonder Woman. I thought I might get like 2 of that. But yeah, this might be the only Marvel Legends figure review. I actually got this guy on sale at for like 19 bucks compared to what he was being sold for at Target for like $25. And yeah, for what he comes with at the supposed price range of $25, a little crazy. But before I do that, I'm gonna show you guys, get into any of the stuff. I'm gonna get into the box, so I'll be right back. So this is pretty much the box of the figure. It's the retro card Spider-Man, right? The Amazing Fantasy one. You know, you get the whole biography. You know, all the stuff you usually get with the, retro carded figures. Now, like I said, my issue kind of stemmed from the price point, and I know a lot of people, I have had a lot of people, say like, oh, well, you spend like 100 something, or like, not, well, yeah, 100 something on the Mayfix figures, but there's a bit of a difference between it, because with Mayfix, you know what you're getting, and all the accessories you get is a lot, compared to Marvel Legends, where 95% of the time, at the $25 price range, sometimes jumping up to $30, you're getting one open hand. Let's say this, like, even those Spider-Man, like the No Way Home figures, we got the unmasked head, but we got one hand, one open hand, and then one whipping hand for each side. And I'm like, what? With this guy, that's not entirely the problem, because he comes with, like it said, his little, let me move him out the way, all his hands. He comes with the little, little web shooter hands, the gripping hands for him to swing on. He comes with 2. The fist hands, which is at the bottom, the webbed stuff here, like the closed and open web stuff, web wings, sorry. His open palm hands I already have on him, and then he comes with this god awful shitty, web line that Marvel Legends has been using for the past, I believe, 2011, ever since I saw that Amazing Spider-Man 1 from the Andrew Garfield. And if I'm sounding very critical, it's because for me, with Marvel Legends, I've wanted to make a video about the company as a whole, but it's just like, there's the Marvel Legends fanboys, and then there's other people like, well, at $25 you get such and such. Okay, cool. But with Jada Toys, you get an effect piece, 2 hands, 2 sets of hands, and an alternate head. Some figures do come with that from Marvel Legends, but when you have the figure who's someone like Spider-Man, who can kick only this high, right? Versus a character like the Fei Long figure here, who can kick this high, which is a higher kicking than Spider-Man, that says a lot. Even when it comes to, turning the figure like this, where you can actually do a proper splits, compared to Spider-Man, who can only, you kind of have to force it, and even then, that looks janky and weird. And his abdomen and whatnot, which I stand by this. This is an ugly ab. I don't like it. You can't sit here and tell me that at least this looks significantly better, especially how they engineered it with a ball peg there, so it's just all on a ball joint, versus this little hinge thingy that they got going on here. and it looks ugly. His obliques doesn't look right. It just, he looks fat, which Spider-Man, you know, 95% of the time is not fat. I'll say this, the upper body looks a little bit good. The shoulders I don't have a problem with, besides having like a paint chip on there, or like, you know, I got it like that out of the box. And then this little, like, you can see it there, I don't know if this is like plastic, got burned or something. You know, the symbol's blue, there's nothing wrong with that. This is the Amazing Fantasy one, but it's just, this figure, like, for what it is and for the price I got it at, I won't say it's bad, because I like Spider-Man. This is the only Spider-Man figure I have, so I'm not complaining too much. I mean, I am saying my personal, like, you know, well, it's not really personal nitpicks, it's more like to let you guys know, like, this is what the figure does and this is what it comes with. So I'm going off of being, you know, a little some of it is like personal stuff, some of it really isn't. Like, for me, I wish they would have done is at least incorporated like a ball joint section in this area so that it would complement each other, because he leans forward pretty weird and he leans back more than forward. And I think this is just, you know, for what it is, it's not a bad figure. Like, I'm just mainly saying the issues that are with the figure to let you guys know, hey, this is, you know, these are there. This is distracting to me. These obliques are very distracting. But, you know, literally, if they just slendered it down, just a little more, slendered it down, especially at the front, it would have been fine. But besides all that, I mean, for as articulation goes, he does have a butterfly joint, which doesn't, it goes back and it goes forward that much, so you can't get him to cross his arms. Like I showed before, he has this torso, upper torso articulation. He can hinge forward that much and go back that much. I do like that they went ahead and they used the they used the disc instead of the like weird ball joint, where they got that little like slit at the neck and it can only go up like so far. This is actually good, and I'm glad that they did this. There's not a lot of tilt on the head. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm out of camera view. There's not a lot of tilt on the head. The hands hinge and they rotate. There's a thigh swivel there. Double jointed knees. They're all pinless too. I forgot to mention that. His arm, funny enough, I don't know, it's cut very deep, so like he can do that, but he'd definitely get more than 90 degrees, which is good. Same with the leg. Goes up that much. And then thigh cut, or not thigh cut, boot cut. Forward, back, side to side. He can pose great. No issue with that. But for me, like I said, I guess my issue is just this does, like, I wouldn't want it to be loose, but I don't like how it feels like there's something in there that's like stopping it. I wonder if there's like that little excess plastic where it stops the figure from moving, like the Vulcan body, but I don't know. I think my only thing is that if they brought the shoulders higher a little more, like up to here, he would look, you know, a little better. And the obliques, there's just system here that they're doing, it needs to go. I don't like it as much, so yeah. But as I showed the accessories beforehand, he does come with this Garbo web. The web wings, which I believe, if I'm correct, this might be the left or the right. I could be wrong. I gotta look at the thing. This is supposed to be when it's closed up, which is, it's kinda okay, but I do wish if they did a Toy Biz and it was like I don't know, it was some type of material, it was like a cloth or whatever it was, And this kind of just inserts like that for the closed up web wings. I never understood why he had that though, but whatever. Kind of have them like that. I'm gonna go ahead and change them out for the open ones. And I guess while I'm at it first, let me go ahead and just show off the grabby hands. The grabby hands are on a like diagonal, I guess. I don't know. I'm all over the place right now. He has that diagonal or something hinge that goes forward instead of side to side, and then his flipping hand, which I think his flipping hand is designed pretty good. Mine's came with a little excess plastic, so I think I could just take it off. But yeah, and I like to use this way because at least you don't see that. Like this that makes no sense unless he was having his foot on there. Oh, 1 second. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Trying to, do that where he's hanging off of the rope with his foot. Though of course you wouldn't have him with the flip hands on, but something like that. I don't know. But yeah. And then okay, let me go ahead and put on those web extenders. So this is this side, if I'm correct, right? No, the other way. The other one, I think. No, I put it on wrong completely. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm struggling to figure out this here. Let's try the other one. I'm like confused right now. Hold on. Okay. Is this it? Is this how it's supposed to be? I don't know. I'm hoping I got it right. I don't know if I did it right or wrong. Then I think I should have this one kind of out like that. And then we do that. Okay. It's not the best, but I mean, I tried. Oh, there it goes. I'm hoping I did that right. If I did it wrong, then you guys can let me know in the comments below. But yeah, this is it basically for the review. I mean, like I said, this is probably the only Marvel Legends figure I'm gonna buy in like a while, unless it's like a Build-A-Figure or that Surtur that they released that I think looks pretty cool. But yeah, that's great. Let's go ahead and get into the size comparisons. As I showed off before, this is the Fei Long body here, and he stands pretty taller compared to Fei Long, so that's, in my opinion, that's good, because the Fei Long body, Fei Long is, I believe, Chinese. I could be wrong. And Nightwing is taller than the both of them. Let me get him more in view. I know that's a little off camera. Here is Nightwing next to him. I'm gonna probably review him sometime tonight and then post it up later. Here he is next to my work in progress Red Hood that I 3D printed. Yeah, let me get him out the way. My Red Hood figure is pretty tall compared to him and Nightwing, so yeah. Oh, here he is next to the Katana Man SHF, but I'm using it for a Virgil figure that I'm working on too. and he's actually pretty taller than him. So I don't know. I'm trying to build like a Marvel vs. Capcom roster, and you know, I got that head off of eBay. If anyone's wondering. Here he is next to the Kong Vegito, who is actually, compared to them, he might be a little taller. Not taller. He might be the same height. And here he is next to the demoniacal fit Goku. Sorry. Goku is shorter, as you guys can see. Finally, Storm Reptile. I have him crouching, but he is Reptile alone, just significantly taller than him, even if I stand him up, which is, you know, Ken. Sorry, Ken is about the same height, roughly, next to him. Same with the SHF and Ryu, because they are basically the same body mold, and they just keep falling. Put you right there. And here he is next to Chun-Li from Jada Toys. Sorry. And that's pretty good, in my opinion. So yeah, I mean, this is it now for the review. As I said, this might be the only Marvel Legends I get. And if you guys do want me to review more Marvel Legends, I'll definitely do it. Like I said, he's going to be next. And then next week, I should have the figure I am excited to review. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you all have a great day. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace.